Good evening. I just figured I'd give a little follow-up about the cantata last night. Um, it was in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania, which is about 7 miles towards State College, which is west of Lewisburg, where I live. Um, Took place in a nice little Lutheran church with really good acoustics, which is why they have the concert there. The students from Mifflinburg Area High School have to try out in order to be part of it, and they did a really excellent job. Choir was a big part of my high school experience. We didn't have to try out for choir, the concert choir, when I was in choir, but the students who attend Easton Area High School, which is my high school now, do have to try out even for the basic concert choir. Because there are too many students wanting to be involved, and it's a very large school now. We did have to try out for treble and chamber singers. I was part of chamber. No. My brother was part of chamber. He was 2 years behind me, and I was part of treble choir all 3 years at high school. My brother ended up being the president of the concert choir, so apparently we're pretty into the concert choir sort of music group. My favorite part of any choir is a lot of times they'll do Handel's Messiah at the very end, and everybody stands, and we always did that with my high school. Anybody who was at the choir concert that is an alumnus gets to go up and sing the Hallelujah chorus along with all of the students, and that's always fun. And it was fun last night because I stood there and I sang the Hallelujah chorus along with all of these, with the choir, and I knew the people that I was with were shocked that I knew my part, and it was kind of fun. And the one thing that they didn't have, which our high school choir had, was the solo of "O Holy Night." That was always something that was to be looked forward to for the seniors, because then the seniors would get the solo. And yes, of course, my brother, who was the president of the concert choir, got the senior solo the year he graduated. And what was interesting about that, my grandmother, who's now, I think she's 85, somewhere around there, she always came to our high school choirs and anything that we did that were plays and this and that. And I just remember sitting there watching my brother stand up there singing "Oh Holy Night," this religious song, my brother, and in his voice, and my grandmother leans over and she says, "We can get a load of that." I guess she just didn't realize. Sugar? No. She didn't realize that my brother had it in him to be so serious and that he could sing. My grandfather, on my mom's side, we call him Pop Pop, and his name is Eli. Always said that we could sing because that was the Welsh in us. And so I like to think I can sing. People may disagree, but I can carry a tune without a bucket, and my brother sings pretty well. And my cousin David, who lives in New York City, he's a very good singer as well. I really don't know if my dad can sing or not. My husband's a good singer. The Pocono Boy Choir is a big deal in Pennsylvania, and when he was growing up, they chased him every single year. He has a pretty good tenor voice, and they always wanted him to come join the Pocono Boy Choir. And my brother had an opportunity to one year too, but he chose football over choir. And in high school, he chose choir over football. So I guess his priorities changed. So anyway, the cantata was fun, and they had a little thing called Christkindlmarkt down there in Mifflinburg too, where you walk around and they have different things going on where you can buy Christmassy things and eat German food and That's the one thing I do like about this area, is that it focuses a little bit more on, well, a lot more on German background, whereas in the Lehigh Valley, where I'm from, the German seems to be infiltrated with other cultures, which is bound to happen as the city grows, but you know, we don't have to press 1 to get German. But in any case, it was a good experience, and got to hang out with some friends from work. So, well, I guess that's my exciting video blog for today, and sign off for now.